Guns, open fire!
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome back to Dawn of War. I went away. I wonder why. Oh, the fucking audio recorded off of a webcam that was pointed towards a window. So, for several episodes of our Dawn of War 2 series, you just hear traffic. Isn't that great?
Still there.
Yep. So we are re-recording. We are dubbing our episodes
Oh man,
For-
we're dubbing the dub.
for a couple episodes now. And yeah, so we're just gonna have friendly conversations while Dawn of War plays in the background.
Yeah, we're gonna watch our plays. We're gonna watch ourselves play Dawn of War,
Mm-hmm.
and then talk about stupid shit.
Yes.
Like, John,
Yes, Ryan.
what is your favorite mystical animal?
Oh my god, this has
And why?
nothing to do with what we were talking about just a second ago.
I know.
And I'm glad. Okay. Generally, I actually like to select anything, even when it's not mystical animal. Like, what's your favorite animal? I take Sasquatch.
Okay.
Like, because people always like, what's your spirit animal and shit like that. I'm Sasquatch because I can eat any other animal. Fuck you.
What makes Sasquatch able to eat other animals?
Because he's fucking Sasquatch. He's a mythical beast.
Did we
But
watch
he's-
that movie? No,
No, we did not. I have not watched anything involving Sasquatch.
Oh my god, I know of an amazing movie that involves Sasquatch that is just stupid as fuck. Like, it's not as bad as what you would find on, like, red letter media type stuff.
Sure.
But it's bad. And I think that my friend bought it at a Target dollar bin. So it, like, we used to go to the Targets and just, like, buy all of the, like, dollar movies. And
Yeah.
we bought Sasquatch one time. Oh, I think there was a subtitle to it, the man betweeners. It was something weird, but it was fucking great.
Because I was about to say, like, you're saying something never seen on Red Letter. They do have a Sasquatch movie that they reference.
Oh, not the.
Okay.
No, I know exactly which one they
Okay.
have. It's not that one. It's not as bad as that one.
Okay, but
in,
it's
like,
still as
actual
bad in its
creation.
own.
It's not as entertaining as that one, probably.
Sure, well, sure, but that one's like that's abysmal. You know,
It's
type
so
of-
bad that it's decent.
Yeah, it's one of those great qualities in movies.
Other animals. Okay.
Yeah, it's good because it's just people will like, oh, well, I'm a wolf or whatever. It's like, okay, you're so cool. It's like, well, fucking Sasquatch does what a wolf does alone, and he'd probably eat half the pack before they could actually take him down. So fuck you, Sasquatch. Huh? Sasquatch can live in the mountains. He can be a yeti. Fuck you, Sasquatch. Nobody can find him, Sasquatch.
He has a cloak of invisibility.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter,
Wait,
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
You can wrestle a bear, Sasquatch. Like, that's what I mean. Like, fucking
Fuck it. We're gonna make a movie. It's gonna be Sasquatch as a hero.
So a giant Jack Link's commercial.
Yes. That's exactly what I want in my life. And then also we get to buy a bunch of Jack Links and eat a bunch of Jack
No,
Links.
we get Jack Links as sponsors. We get a lot of free Jack Links.
Fuck.
And then we just throw some bags of Jack Links in the movie. We're good.
We just always have a few people just like sitting there like munching.
Yeah,
on Jack
like
Links,
every
just-
scene, somebody's smacking on some jerky.
And
Like,
it's always the tiny packs, like the little like.
yeah,
oh,
even like in a horrible scene where like Sasquatch has this woman by the throat, she's screaming no. Sasquatch like feeds her piece of jerky as she's
Oh
like
yeah,
screaming.
make it violent, like it's
Yeah.
a big ass piece of
Yeah,
jerky, and just like.
Yeah.
She's like no.
And she just looks at her, oh, it's too big. Let me take a bite.
And then
Yeah.
she's like, "It's gonna last for hours."
And then he snaps her neck.
And then he snaps her neck.
Yeah.
And then he takes the jerky out of her mouth and
Yeah.
like, no, it's still good.
Plenty of flavor.
So much flavor.
Some of the juiciest jerky I've ever eaten. And then walks off. Into the
You don't know
forest.
Jack until you know Jack Links.
How long would that be entertaining? Now I'm how long could you watch a movie that was so blatantly being a commercial for something, but doing it in the stupidest way that would still be entertaining? Like, would there be a like threshold of just like, all right, it's just such a commercial, I can't stand it anymore.
I mean, there's plenty of movies that have a shit ton of product placement that they're already bad.
Yeah.
So what if the product placement was the movie? I
Exactly.
feel like would just like bridge the gap. Like it would take that like stupid moment, like God damn it! They're always fucking holding a Pepsi. Instead, they actually address it to where it's all like, okay, I'm kind of fine with it now.
But
I think that it will last
through it,
half of a hour and a half movie. So I'm thinking 45 minutes is
yeah.
my...
Well, because I was immediately comparing, because once again, 4th of July wasn't that long ago. And every 4th of July, Mr. Film Cow does his 24-hour stream of Heart of America.
Yes.
And I watched it again full way through, and just like before, it's great up to the Fug Americans.
And then after that, it's good
And then
again.
after that, it's good again. Like, there's just... So I don't know if there's a threshold point or if it's just poorly written on that part.
I just didn't like the Fug Americans as an idea.
Yeah.
But, like, I get it. It's supposed to be, like, Native American bullshit stuff.
Yeah. Well,
But it's not funny anymore because it's not, like... It's not pulling the trigger hard enough.
Well, I think it's...
So if it was a Pepsi Monster versus the Jack Link's Sasquatch, I think that we could have something because it's not just the one commercial.
Yeah.
We had... I showed you the what is that?
Oh, the strip?
Yeah,
The Japanese
long,
strip.
long
Yeah.
way on.
Yeah.
That didn't get old.
No, and that was about...
That was like
total, that was like
15 minutes.
Well, I mean, like all of it.
I think like a total of 15
Really?
minutes.
I was
It's
gonna say it's longer.
It might be close to 20, but like, still, that didn't get old. I wanted more.
Well, see,
and you could have had, if you just had like interspersings between the actual commercial, do that with Jack Links.
Yeah.
To where before Sasquatch murders someone, every murder is an ad.
Yeah.
So that way, and it's always brought on by someone talking shit on Jerky.
Yeah.
And then him showing them that jerky is a way of life, and you get busy jerking, or you get busy dying.
Had to throw that one in there.
Yes.
Well, that's why I'm noticing the pattern in all of these things we reference. Like, it's that they didn't get stagnant. Like, it's still the same thing. The long man was always the you're waiting for that long man, and then same thing of like our jerky thing, as well as even the Heart of America. They were all good because they constantly were introducing new ideas with similar pattern the whole way through. But in the case of Heart of America, was the part where they hit stagnation because it was the fucking Fug Americans doing the now we move on to the act of this, and then one of the dolls would say this is the important to us, and it suddenly became formulaic. And now that I think is the key to making this thing successful is how do we constantly make a commercial where we constantly have the selling of the thing, but it's always introduced in some new way. That is a writing exercise, especially if we're aiming for a movie-length commercial.
Well, but a horror movie, so you only need an hour and a half.
True.
I mean, some of them aren't even like hour and 20 is actually a lot of horror movies.
Yeah. I think we could get away with a shorter, like an hour long, like because it would be we're a small indie studio doing a small indie budget type thing. We could get away with having a shorter film.
True. But then I don't know if it's like a film to me. Like I don't consider like
it's not feature length. It's a film.
It's not feature length.
That would be the thing.
Yes, okay.
It's still a film. Like I said, we're doing indie. We're doing indie like film type of thing. They don't have to adhere to those regulations because especially like I'm saying the hitch to this thing is entirely that can we introduce this in new and exciting ways consistently enough, and if we stick to that rigid feature-length film, that's when we're gonna force in bad ideas.
We can fuck ourselves by trying to make it too long.
Exactly, and that's exactly where Heart of America fucked up, was trying to be that giant feature-length film. Had that segment been cut out, then it would have been pure gold.
Yeah.
Which I hate to shit on people, but because he live streams it, so there's chat alongside of it. So many people don't understand some of the more like air quotes subtle like idea of the movie, like how Heart of America keeps having like dreams of him fighting Sam, like Uncle Sam Eagle. He has these like visions. I know it's been probably a while.
It's been a long time.
But yeah,
Andrew had an apartment to himself the last time I watched it.
Yes.
So that's a personal reference.
Yes. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Because this was the third annual, so the movie's at least 3 years old.
Okay.
So, but
yeah, I think we watched it when it was coming out. So yeah, that was 2 years ago.
But like people were asking, because he for the first couple of airings, he's actually in the chat like answering questions to people, where he flat out admitted the 2 hotels they filmed at did not have permission to film at them. And that's why in the movie he makes such a big deal about you get such great savings at these that maybe they might not sue us for filming there.
That's great.
Like that. Yeah, he actually was answering a lot of questions, which was cool. But what I was saying,
subtle
like,
jokes
yeah,
of the dream.
Not even subtle jokes, just like the undercurrent idea of part of America wanting to save America. But people didn't get that the end of the movie was not about saving America, but the idea of America, the idea of freedom, was actually like the correct. Because the movie, you know, every time he has a dream, it's always him versus Uncle Sam Eagle, who's always threatening part of America, like statue, where they're dressed in costumes, and that's the three visions every time, to where not understanding that heart of America is the heart, the freedom, the idea that America represents, and the physical manifestation of America is now threatening the very freedom. Nobody got that. And then the ending of the movie, where it shows the American flag, like, because he turns the world to America against Ouya's will, because Ouya's whole purpose and thing was no matter how you change history, it ends to authoritative rule dictatorship, which is why the end credits has the flag evolving and changing to eventually it's the symbol of the aliens from the future. And like, it just, so it wasn't about protecting America, but the idea of ultimate freedom, which they didn't do because Heart of America. Which I'm like, that's great. That was the nice subtext of that movie.
Yes.
And the whole movie goes through the steps of America. We had the Fuck Americans being Native Americans. The beginning of the movie, we have to stop the Germans. World War II. There's our Nazis. It's all the little steps of American history, but reinterpreted in little ways. That's the nice subtext of it, which makes it a good movie. It actually has like subtext. It's covered in stupid.
Oh, it is
absolutely covered in stupid.
Someone ate a stupid sandwich and then shit stupid all over that movie. Then they filmed that shitting.
It is absolutely a goddamn stupid movie, but it has a nice little subtext that is solid, and it tells a little story behind the scenes, and I love it for that. People said you need to do another movie. He's like, Nate, I still have all of the statues and figures in a box in my garage. I could honestly.
I wouldn't want another Detective Heart of
I wouldn't want a
America.
sequel. I would not want a sequel. But another live action him doing things, stupid thing. Yeah, I would like that. That would be great. So yeah, that's. You want to talk about that other movie you mentioned?
No.
Okay.
No, I kind of want to get Jack Links. I think our own product placement's working on me. I want beef jerky now.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Jack Links is, as far as like mass-produced product, one of the better ones.
Yeah, if I see that out of all of the like other brands,
Slim Jims or the Umberto or all that, like. Yeah, when I see that on the shelf.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm kind of good, but then I see the ones that are like, this is 7-Eleven bullshit brand that's been dried out in the natural air of 7-Eleven for 17 years. And I go, maybe that one.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, yeah.
Like, I'll go for the absolute garbage over the mass-produced shit that's not Jack Links.
See, the one I've always laughed at driving out to, like, because we can drive out to Vegas from where we live pretty easily.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And there's the alien jerky that's all the way out there. And I've always laughed at it, but I keep hearing more and more that people are like, that has some of the best.
You've never had?
I've never been.
Every single time, I think I've gotten their jerky like 2 or 3 times that I've been out there. I don't go to Vegas that often, but I got... the last time I was there, it was like, oh, if you buy like they have varying prices for like 3 levels of prices. So like the bison is more expensive, but it's an entire shop of jerky, and I mean like bigger than a 7-Eleven. Like it's an entire shop of jerky, and they do like, oh, you can buy like 3 packages and get 1 free. So it's like, yeah, I'll spend like close to like $40 to get 4 packets of jerky. Like, it's dumb, but holy shit, it is really good. But saying that, I've also been out to the Mall of America in wherever that is. Bloomington someplace.
Sure.
And the jerky store there, holy shit, I think that's the best best jerky store. I just got a like sampler pack, so they're like little things. And I'm like, I'm gonna go work out while I'm at the working there, so it's at a hotel. Just like, I'm gonna go work out, but I should probably get some protein. I don't have a protein shake. I'm gonna open up one of these, even though I'm supposed to bring them home.
Yeah.
Oh crap! The bag is nearly gone.
Yeah.
What? No! No!
How well was it packed? That's one of the problems I have with jerky. Is you buy this big bag and it's only like a third of it's actually jerky.
These were like little packets, like 3 inches by 6 inches, and it was like the freeze locked pack one originally. I want to say. So it was like there's no air in there, and it's just like this is the jerky section. So it's like it's 2 inches by 4 inches of the 6 inches by 3 inches.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good quantity of it, and it's not filled with air.
$10 a pack or something.
I want to say I spent like $15 for like 4 packets.
Really? Okay. See,
Because of the sampler pack. It was cheap.
Yeah. Well, because that's the thing. Like a Jack Link's bag is about almost a foot by like 6 inches, but only a third of that's filled. You spend $10.
Yeah, that and my problem with Jack Link's is it's too easy to eat. It's not true jerky to me. It's jerky. I feel like you're supposed to go.
I kinda,
2 hours later.
Yeah. That's what that
and now it's like I don't want it anymore. I should swallow, but I'm gonna do this for another hour.
Yeah.
And then I can move on to my next piece.
See, that's what I said. Jack Link's is highly marinated, so
it's just like
super like good.
It's almost jerky.
Yeah.
It's not true jerky to me, but it's so good.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what it's because it's so highly marinated. You get all that flavor in it. Where like I said, Oberto, as a comparison of another mass producers, it's like I'm barely tasting anything. I'm just
And now I'm just chewing
trying
on
to
meat.
get through it, type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's Jack Link's is it's just kind of it's the good mass-produced brand.
Yes, I would agree with that. And
But definitely smaller brands are...
I would not fight people that are like jerky
Oh,
purists.
sure.
Like it's not jerky. It's like that's fine. I just think it's good.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's one of those things of like
it's a nice steak that you left in the fridge for like 3 days, and then you pull it out and like. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this cold.
Yeah,
like it's still good.
It's the same thing arguing like fast food. Like if I wanted a burger from a general fast food place, I'm fine with Carl's. Carl's is probably one.
I love Carl's.
Carl's, Jack in the Box. Those two I think are kind of my more preferred. Like I could definitely say I think there's more flavor and content than a McDonald's burger type of stuff. But if somebody wants to say, yeah, but have you gone to this burger place in my small town? Like, yeah, that place is probably better because it's a small town burger joint. They usually make the better burgers.
Yeah.
Same thing with the jerky. Like. As far as the mass-produced shit, Jack Link's is kind of it's the better stuff for just that tastes good. And
but have you tried my grandfather's jerky?
That's what I'm like saying about that alien place.
No, I have not tried your grandfather's jerky.
I don't know
I just
him.
met you.
I don't know your grandfather.
Oh crap! Okay, so that's one scene that we're gonna have. That's gonna be one person that shits on Jack Link's.
After already shitting on Jack Link's by not being calling it the best jerky ever.
Yeah, we're like people are gonna be talking about Jack Link's like, no, it's like the best mass-produced jerky. It's so good and tasty. Like one old man like, but have you had my grandfather's jerky? It's like, I don't know you, and shouldn't your grandfather be dead? And then he's like, and then like walks away, and then Sasquatch comes. And like shoves a bunch of the jerky in his mouth and forces him to eat by like grabbing his jaw and like forcing him. He's like, oh, super good, and then kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Movie.
Okay.